हाय एवरीवन, मेरा नाम है चांदनी सिंह एंड वेलकम टू माय चैनल। और आज मैं आपको दिखाऊंगी मिनिमलिज्म ऑन मीडियम इंडियन स्किन टोन। नेधा इज़ माय फर्स्ट मॉडल फॉर द फर्स्ट लुक एट माय प्रोफेशनल मेकअप कोर्स, जहाँ पर मैं स्टूडेंट्स को डे 1 पे मिनिमलिज्म सिखाती हूँ। As always, I start with a good prep and prime. Guys, all the product details will be mentioned in the description box. So all the brushes that you see in this video, guys, is from my own brand. It's called the Nari Studio. You can check out our website and do follow us on Instagram as well. And yes, we sell lashes also. We have natural lashes, forming lashes, we have demi-mink lashes, corner lashes, individual lashes, you name it and we have it. And now it's time for eyeshadow base, and आप सब जानते हैं how much I love the Louise eyeshadow base, and you all ask me why do I love it so much. Number one, it's got great shades from the fairest to the darkest Indian skin tone. Number two, इनके ऊपर eyeshadows बहुत ही ज़बरदस्त पॉप करते हैं. And number three, I have never had any issues with any eye makeup ever cracking ever since I started using these. So आज मेरी मॉडल एक पीच लहंगा पहन रही है and I'm going to do minimalism on her eyes. And when I do this, I only use 2 colors in the crease. So I'm using a beautiful matte shade of peach, and the other shade is a brown which has a very strong rustish orange undertone, and both the palettes are from Dose of Colors. And then I just apply a very beautiful shimmery nude color on the lid. And of course I am going to do a smoky liner technique, because जब मेरे पास स्टूडेंट्स आते हैं मैं सबसे पहले उनको eyeliner smoke out करना सिखाती हूँ. I do feel कि winged eyeliner करने में हाथ थोड़ा सा set और थोड़ा better होना चाहिए. And I add even more definition to the eyes with lots of mascara. For the skin prep and prime, I'm using the Smashbox Silicone Primer. I'm also adding a little bit of MAC Strobe Cream to add that subtle glow. Of course, मैं highly recommend करती हूँ कि Strobe Cream को textured skin पे avoid करिए, and also never apply anything with too much shine on the under eyes. Also, when I apply these 2 layers, there is a little bit of gap between them. Please understand guys कि ये मेरा डेमो 5 घंटे का होता है और मैं आपको इसको YouTube पे सिर्फ 6 मिनट में दिखा रही हूँ. तो अगर आप नेधा की स्किन देखें, I'm sure you can see her dark circle, pigmentation and discoloration. और इसको छुपाने के लिए I'm using the MAC concealers as always. I emulsify it with my finger and then I apply it on the skin, and I use the Nari brushes to blend it further. जब तक हम डार्क सर्कल को और डिस्कलरेशन को परफेक्टली नहीं छुपाएंगे, दो दैट लाइट मेकअप इज़ नॉट गोइंग टू लुक गुड. शी इज़ गोइंग टू लुक वेरी वेरी डल. सो आई एम रियली गोइंग टू फोकस ऑन मेकिंग द स्किन लुक एब्सोल्युटली इवन. So it's time to apply the foundation, and everyone, I am somebody who likes to stay true to skin. आज मैं यूज़ कर रही हूँ नार्स का शेयर ग्लो फाउंडेशन, विच इज़ वन ऑफ माई फेवरेट फाउंडेशन व्हेन आई डू मिनिमलिज्म. I love the way this foundation sits on the skin and you can blend it out so perfectly with your brushes. What I also like about this foundation, that it is a buildable foundation and you can go ahead and apply up to 3 layers. However, I am just going to stick to 1 layer because we are talking about minimalism today. और foundation blend out करने के बाद I take some concealer which is a few shades lighter than her skin tone, and I'm going to apply it on the high points of her face. और उसको मैं बहुत perfectly blend करती हूँ. I just have to be a little careful today because skin जिसका pigmentation और discoloration strong होता है, it can usually turn grey. और जब ये grey भी होता है, it mostly turns grey around the mouth area. So being very tactful while working around it. And as I end up blending it, it just looks so perfect, beautiful and glowing. And whether you do minimalism or you do a strong makeup, a little bit of sculpting is so important so that that face does not look flat, and that's exactly what I'm doing here. And now it's time for some blush, and I'm going to use a shade of peachy orange coral on her. And उसके ऊपर मैं लगा रही हूँ Natasha Denona का Love Glow peach blush, which is absolutely beautiful. नेता की स्किन पे ज़्यादा texture नहीं है, उसका मैं advantage उठा रही हूँ. And I'm also adding a lot of glow from the same palette. I absolutely love this palette, guys. अगर आप एक makeup artist हैं या आप एक makeup lover हैं, ये palette आपकी kit में ज़रूर होना चाहिए. I'm also going to add the highlighter from the same palette on the other highlight points, like the bridge of the nose, Cupid's bow. I also apply a little bit on the forehead. To powder the skin, guys, you know how much I love the Huda Beauty powders. So I'm using the shade Banana Bread because that is best for Nedha's skin tone. अगर आप हल्के से fair हैं, then the shade I recommend is Pound Cake, and if you're a little bit more deeper skin tone, then I recommend the shade Blondie. I just apply the powder on her under eye particularly, and also on the T-zone. एंड उसके बाद मैं मैक्स स्टूडियो फिक्स पाउडर से उसको और भी थोड़ा सा फर्दर सेट करती हूँ. आई एम गोइंग टू लीव द शेड्स इन द डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स. वंस आई एम डन पाउडरिंग द स्किन, मैं हल्का सा ब्लशर ऊपर से हमेशा लगाती हूँ. एंड इट्स ऑल्सो टाइम फॉर सम डिटेलिंग लाइक द ब्राउ बोन हाईलाइट, द इनर कॉर्नर हाईलाइट. I also, of course, stick the lashes, and today I'm using lashes from the Nari Studio. Beautiful natural lashes in style Anaita. And to complete the look, I am also doing a light lipstick. I'm not somebody who would like to see a bright lipstick on a look like this. I also add a little bit of definition on the lower lash line, nothing too much. And I always ask my client if they like kajal or not, and I just fill it up accordingly. If she's a no kajal person, in fact, for a look like this, I would even like it without kajal. I also add some glow with my Huda highlighter. I use this highlighter a lot because this is never going to get over, and I think I want to really finish it because it's so big. This is another product from Huda Beauty I highly recommend. This has become one of my go-to highlighters in the last 6 months. So do let me know in the comments, guys, how do you like the look? And in case you want to see something specific, please leave a comment and I'll surely try and shoot it very soon. And do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to switch on the notification button, and do not forget to follow the Nari Studio on Instagram. Thank you for watching.